I was doing all of this working out before, but I just realized that the screen cut off an entire section of it, so I'm not redoing that again, so I'm just explaining what I've done. First, we need to figure out how much the car has depreciated, and that's just taking away the prices, and we found that it has depreciated $3,600. And to find the percentage of the depreciation compared to the purchase price, that's exactly what we do. We get the depreciation price and we compare it to, or put it over, the purchase price, and we get 0.1809 etc., which is the same as 18.09%. And I've already checked the answers and that was correct. So 11 is A. Number 12, which of the data sets graphed below has the largest positive correlation coefficient value? It's not A because the line's not sloping up, therefore it's not a positive correlation, even though it's a strong one, but it's not a positive one. It's not B because that's negative. C is positive, D is also positive, but C has a stronger correlation, so that's going to have a larger coefficient value. So 12 is C. Yep. 13. The heights of Year 12 girls are normally distributed with a mean of 165 centimeters and a standard deviation of 5.5 centimeters. What is the Z-score for a height of 154 centimeters? A normal distribution is just a bell curve, where the middle of the bell curve is the mean, which is 165 centimeters. And then we just have standard deviations or Z-scores on either side. So this is Z-score of +1. This is Z-score of +1. This is a Z-score of +2. This is a Z-score of -1. This is a Z-score of -2. To have a standard deviation of 5.5 centimeters, it means every single standard deviation to the left and the right of the mean will go up or down by 5.5 centimeters. Her height is shorter than the mean, so I'm just gonna go to the left. One standard deviation to the left is 165 minus 5.5 centimeters. That will give us 159.5 centimeters, I believe. 4.5. No. Yes, 5.5. And she's even shorter than that, so I'm gonna go one standard deviation more to the left. Minus 5.5 centimeters will give us 154 centimeters. So her height is a Z-score of -2. She's quite short. She's 2 standard deviations shorter than the average Year 12 girl. Let's check the answers. 13A. Perfect. Number 14. Kate is comparing 2 different models of cars. Car A uses fuel at a rate of 9 liters per 100k. Car B uses 3.5 liters per 100k. Suppose Kate plans on driving 8,000 kilometers in the new year. How much less fuel will she be using by driving car B instead of car A? Car A uses 9 liters per 100k kilometers. To be driving 8,000 kilometers, whoops, that is 80 times more than 100k. So if we do the same with the 9 liters, we shall get 720 liters. Car B, on the other hand, uses only 3.5 liters per 100k. For 8,000 Ks, it is the same. It's still 80 times more. Shocking handwriting. It is still 80 times more. So we will get 280 liters. So how much less fuel is she going to use? It's just a matter of taking it away. $440 liters less fuel. $14B. Again, you can always eliminate things that just cannot be right. I mean, 1,000 liters, that's too much, because they're asking for how much less fuel, not how much each of those cars is going to use. Oh, I see what they've done. So this is how much fuel car A would use, this is how much fuel car B would use, and this is the total. This is 720 plus 280. So if you had added them together instead of taking them away, you would have gotten this one. So just be careful. What did I say? 14B. Yep. 15. The faces of a 20-sided die labeled 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, all the way up to $1. Oh, okay, $1. The dice rolled once. What is the probability that the amount showing on the upper face is more than 50 cents but less than 80 cents? To be honest, I'm just going to write everything down. So we have 5 cents, 10 cents, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I know this looks like I'm taking a long time, but trust me, this is gonna be so much faster than if you had tried to think of any other way of doing this. So what do they want? More than 50, less than 80. More than 50, less than 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 20, which is 1 out of 4, a quarter. 15A. Done.